This is a question that I think every ServiceNow administrator has asked at some stage. If I change the active field of an out-of-the-box element of ServiceNow to be false, and that's all I do to that record, will that create a skipped record in my next upgrade? I'm going to show you that the answer to this is yes, it will cause a skipped record. Here we go. Okay, first a little bit of background. Every time you change an object in ServiceNow and save it to the database, a record is created in the customer update table. This table is used by ServiceNow to determine whether or not it should skip updating an object when an upgrade happens. The way that it does that is by the value set in the replace on upgrade field, which exists in the customer update table. It can be true or false. If it is set to false, then for that object in the customer update table, a skipped record will be created. If it is set to true, then ServiceNow will look at that object and it will upgrade it with the new version during the upgrade. Okay, let's just prove here that by changing the active field on an out-of-box item in ServiceNow, I'm going to use the examples of a notification and a business rule, that we will see a record is created in the customer updates table and it will have its replaced on upgrade flag set to false. This means it will create a skipped record. So what we're going to show here is that simply by changing the active field of an out-of-the-box element of ServiceNow, you will cause a skipped record in your next upgrade. Here we can see on the screen the default update set. It has been sorted by most recent updates. The most recent one is on access control. Let's go across here to notifications, and on this one, email assigned to group, let's change it to be false. And then let's jump over here to this incident task business rule and change its active status to be false, like that. And now we'll just go back and refresh and reload this form. And we should see that we have two new entries here. One for a business rule, one for a notification. They've been moved into the customer update table, and you can see their replace on upgrade is false in both cases. This means that when an upgrade happens, they won't just automatically be replaced or upgraded. Instead, a skipped record will be created.